Hello, guys. How are you? How are you? How are you? Um, I've been thinking a lot, a lot, actually, about this topic that we are talking about today. Design your life to have things that make you happy in it. Right. So, if I'm gonna touch on a couple of things, and basically, hopefully, by the end of it, it'll all come together. If there's something that particularly you enjoy, if there's something that particularly makes you happy, have it happen or have it in your life daily if you can. Plan to have it incorporated into your life daily if you can. If you're having consecutive days where you get to have things that make you happy in those consecutive days, you'll have a happy life. I love these epithets. I love these sayings that the Americans say, we hold these truths to be self evident. Just imagine what that means. We hold these truths to be self evident, right? Something to be truthful, and it's obviously like that because the evidence is there and you don't need to search for it. You don't need to test, you don't need to do anything. If you have things that make you happy around you in your life happen regularly, you'll have a happy life. The idea is for you to have as many of those things around you as possible. So design your life in such a way that plan for your life, orient your life in such a way that you have many of those many interactions with things that make you happy. I I love business. I was talking to my friend the other day who he's an academic also, right? And we were talking about Sam Harris. Uh, we were talking about how this guy is such a great thinker, yada yada. And I asked him, what does Sam do? Like, what is his occupation? And my friend told me that Sam Harris just gives talks and he gets paid for these talks, right? Just imagine that. Imagine, I think footballers are the same, soccer players are the same. They talk all the time that even if the money wasn't where it is, Warren Buffett talks about it, he would still be doing what he's doing. Footballers would still just be playing football because it's such a joy to them. What is it that you love doing? What is it that you like doing that you would do regardless of the pay, regardless of the money? Isn't that interesting? So I look at these things and I think to myself that Sam Harris would still enjoy just looking up things that are interesting to him, thinking about things that are interesting to him, and going to talk to people about things that he finds interesting. Isn't that interesting? Right? So orient your life in a way that you have things that bring you joy, right? I say these things to you in a sense, trying to say them to myself because I found that I take things way too seriously. Maybe I take myself way too seriously, right? And I I have this other cousin of mine. She has gone through a whole lot in her short life, but she carries around like nothing has ever happened to her. It's rather interesting. Lawrence, what's up? What's up? High five. Lorenz. Right. So I recently heard Dave Chappelle also say when he reached the age of 40, he just started saying to himself that he needs just to have more fun. Do things that you enjoy doing. Okay? Have things in and around you that you like. Okay? If you don't have those things right now, start to think about them, however small, however minuscule. Your dream, high five, what's up, my friend? How are you? You know, and don't don't get sucked into thinking that you're. I had to do something. Hello, Eden. All right, come back later, Lawrence. Come back later. Have things that you like. If you like Twitch, if you like Minecraft, if you like food, whatever you like, if you like looking good, just have things in and around you that matter to you, okay? And don't even think about trying to believe people, trying to convince you that your things is just too small, it doesn't matter, all these things. Your journey counts. Your journey on earth, your story counts. Whatever little intricacies, whatever little obscure interests of yours, they are particular to you and you alone. And in the whole scheme of things, it all doesn't matter or it all matters. So don't believe anybody who tries to tell you that these little interests of yours, they inform yourself. You inform yourself on your journey, and later on, you continue to project those things onto the world. Hi, trash editor, long time. How are you, my friend? How are you? Um, so yeah, I'm going to start asking you guys what makes you happy. Have you been doing things that you enjoy? Are you doing more of those things that you enjoy? Please put things that you love, put things that you enjoy in and around you, right? And yes, let me start asking you questions. I think that should be it. Can't stay too long. See ya. All right, come back later, trash editor. I was about to start asking you deep questions anyway. All right. Hi, Shannon Lee Hurster. What's up? How are you? How are you, my friend? How are you? How are you? What What do you enjoy doing, Shannon Lee? What is it that you enjoy doing? And uh, before I continue, I heard Warren Buffett talking about how Berkshire is uniquely placed to be in the reinsurance business. They have, love you, brother. Keep up your help, helping people. Thank you for those kind words, Shannon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I heard Warren Buffett talking about how Berkshire Hathaway is uniquely placed to be in the insurance business, right? He has amassed an amazing amount of money, and all he does is distributes capital. And basically, how all these things end up intertwining, right? You don't know how that little thing that you're interested in is going to add up into another thing 10 years, 20 years from now. That's why I'm saying keep all the things that bring you joy around you, right? Now we know the best form of an insurance company is a company like Warren Buffett because of his life's work. If you bring things in and around you throughout your life, we can have a good picture of what something looks like based on everything that is in and around you. These things add up in ways that you don't even know, right? Because you don't know how it all comes together up until the end. Just bring things that bring you joy every day, however little, however big, right? Bring them together in and around you, right? So I want to know what makes you happy, and have you done something that makes you happy today? When was the last time you made yourself happy? It can be very small, can be food, can be something you watched. What can it be? Anything. What makes you happy? Please share with us. Please share with us. What makes you happy? A very, very kind Shannon. Where in the world are you, Shannon? Are you in Europe? Are you in the States? Where are you? What makes you happy? What makes you happy? Have you done it today? Have you? What made you happy today? What made you smile? God, enjoying nature and helping people is like your wisdom. Very inspiring. Oh, that's cool. Where in the world are you, Shannon? Let me just take care of this stupid noise. Be right back. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. 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 We are back. We are back. Okay. Oh, you're in Texas. You're in the great state of Texas with Elon Musk. What food do you like? Do you like juice? Do you like Coca Cola? Do you like Pepsi? Mountain Dew? What do you like? Okay, okay. What am I looking for here? Great state of Texas. Houston, Texas. Where does Allison? Hey, how are you, my friend? High five, high five. What makes you happy? Alison. And have you done anything to make yourself happy today? What has made you smile today? Please share with us. Water and green tea. Wow, Shannon, you're very, very simple. Are you're not into fancy drinks, coffee, those kinds of things? What has made you what made you smile today, Shannon? Ah, okay. I haven't heard of Bartlett, Texas, Bell County. What made you smile today, Shannon? Or what made you laugh? Dressing in the lawn. Yeah, I'll expanding my knowledge. Ah, you sound like somebody who's uh, deeply rooted in that faith. Am I right in assuming that you're a Christian? Are you a Christian? Very simple. I love the simple things in life. All God's great things. Oh, that's very cool. So you're a Christian? Waking up and then enjoying another blessing. Okay. I I have this I have this thought, philosophical thought I would like to ask you about, if you don't mind, right? I think uh, I discussed it over with a friend of mine. She's also a staunch Christian. So there's this thing that you are no, I can see that maybe you're into it. Maybe you can help me meditate over it a little better than I've been doing. There's this thought process that suggests that you are no more non denominational. Okay. You are no more happy or blessed, fortunate than you are right now, right? If something bad were to happen, you'll realize how great a moment this is. So if today is just boring, just a simple day, and then something bad happens, you realize how great that moment was. It wasn't boring, it wasn't simple, it was an amazing day. But then you only get to realize that when something bad happens. So, how do you lead and live your life in the moment, meditating and appreciating that this is great? This is great. When in actual fact, it doesn't feel that way up until something bad happens. So, I, I, I bring that to you from the point of faith, thinking that, you know, we are all said to be made in the image of our Creator. We are all here for our purpose. We are all here for our destiny. But sometimes, just sometimes, we veer off course because of everything that's happening in and around us, right? It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to forget the tenets of your faith. It's easy for all these things to happen because you are not always meditating the fact that, I'm saved, I'm Christian, I'm devout, all these things. How do you stay on course when the feeling of being blessed is not there? How do you stay on course? I hope that's a good question to ask. Maybe I should approach it a bit differently, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. So, high five, high five, high five, high five. So you can please share with us, Shannon. Please share. Hi, everybody. Hi. What makes you happy? What has made you smile today? Please share. Please share the joy. What has made you smile today? What has made you happy today? Are you still there, Shannon? Or I asked too silly a question? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm happy to take the correction if I'm not looking at things the way I ought to be. Let's take the world and turn it over to the other side. 20 minutes. More than 30. All right. Shannon has given us a response. Stay in prayer, stay in the word of God, and faith, substance of things for evidence not seen. God is all the time. Faith, I know that verse, right? Scripture. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I I always feel enamored. I feel in awe. I I admire people who always have the right verse to bring to the table. Better job than I'm currently doing. So stay in prayer, stay meditating. My thing is, it's very difficult. It's truth. But it's messengers forever. Is sufficient in him, faithful to forgive, given the enemy, by sitting in the whole armor of our Creator. God bless. In other words, His mercy endures. Let me think about this. We 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 live in a society that judges, in a society that molds sometimes the mood of the day, right? How do you stay truthful to to this. Joy of the Lord is my strength, and knowing that He loves me, continually brings me joy. Wow, wow, that's that's awesome. That's awesome. That's very, very inspiring, Shannon. That's very, very inspiring. I I like to surround myself with good people, especially people who will always remind you of the truth, right? I don't usually go to church on Sundays. I try to. I'm trying to be that guy, but I haven't really been going to church. But thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you for sharing those words. Uh, can I ask about how old are you? Are you in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s? How old are you? About how old? You don't need to be specific. You can tell me if you're in college, in high school, if you're post college working. You can just be general if like. If you like. I wanna ask you about marriage and relationships and things like that. So I wanna know if what point of view are you looking at these things, right? Because I heard somebody say you shouldn't necessarily choose your own wife. You should let God choose for you. So I want to know how you get around to those points of view. How do you get around to these things? It's shed light if you can, or if it's too deep a conversation, we can move on to something else. Right? Let's take the world and turn it over to the other side. That's more people used to be. What makes you happy? What has made you happy today? What do you enjoy doing? Have you done it today? Let's talk. Let's talk. Boo, boo, booyah. Let's have a conversation. What makes you happy? Do people make you happy? Can somebody make you happy? Or do you make yourself happy? How do you make yourself happy? Can you make yourself laugh uncontrollably? Or do you need somebody? I I really, really go back and forth with this. You know? Church is a body, not a building. Where three so are gathered. Hi, Finn Furbo. How are you, my friend? How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming on. How are you? Where in the world are you? I'm looking for to reach about 10K or subscribers very, very soon. So I'm looking for help and actually pass around. But I still do work with the Lord through the power of the Holy Spirit. Lord. Oh, okay. Okay. So you might be in a position to have this conversation with me then. So how do you choose somebody that you end up with? How do you do that? They say you should let God choose somebody for you. How do you please try to unpack that for me if if you can. If you can, please. What makes you happy? It was a very interesting conversation, Shan. It's very, very interesting actually. What makes you happy? Ah, I like this conversation. I think people let's go. Like praying and studying the word and being led by the Holy Spirit will bring you the right woman. Love you, brother. All right. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for those kind words. Lawrence. How are you, Lawrence? I don't understand. What have you done today that makes you happy, Lawrence? Let's have a conversation. What have you done today that makes you happy? Great, great. What has brought a smile to your face? You played with your pets. Wow. Dogs, cats. What kind of pets are these? How many? How many pets do you have? How many dogs? How many cats? People find so much joy around animals. Apparently, animals cannot pretend. So when they are happy, when the dog sees you and starts wagging its tail, like it's really not pretending, it's being genuine. So people really, really love hanging around animals. Let me see. Three dogs, fish, and a bird. Three dogs, fish, and a bird. What kind of bird? A parakeet, an eagle, a hawk. Kind of bird. Wow, that's so nice. Three dogs. I, I've never had a pet in my life. What kind of dogs are these? Uh, Bulldogs, Rottweilers, a dove. Ah, a white dove, right? Wow, that's so cool. Do you have names for all your pets? Pascal. What's Asuka? Should I Google Asuka? Asuka, Asuka, Asuka. Prayer and the word, meek and humble, and the Lord will provide. I love that verse. Is it on in Matthew's? So I say to you, do not worry. So I say to you, do not worry. Something about if God can provide for the birds of the sky, they don't keep food, but the Lord provides. Something like that. I'm doing a very terrible job at quoting. I say to you, do not worry. Matthew 6:25. Matthew 6:25. That's the one. Let's go. Oh, Ascal is a dog breed. Okay, let me see the picture. Ah, Lorenz is a nice looking dog. All of your dogs are Ascal? Looks like golden dogs. Okay, good for you, Lorenz. You. Ah, Filipino. These are Filipino dogs. Apparently, Ascal dogs are very smart, Lorenz. Are your dogs like really smart? I'm reading here they're saying like Ascal dogs are smart. That's so cool. That's so cool. Let's see what we're doing here. We back in business? We back in business, baby. Business, yeah. Great, great, great. What has made you smile today? What has made you happy today? What has made you laugh? Please share the good news. We hold these truths to be self evident that all men are created equal. These sentences are just, these words are just not said nowadays. They're just never said. When was the last time? Mid sentence. All right, all right, Lawrence. No problemo. We hold these truths to be self evident that all men are created equal. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther, the mother, the trooper, hate killed him. Nobel Peace Prize winner. They duplicate your feeling. I love Martin Luther King Jr. Guys. Who else here loves Martin Luther? I love all these guys. Martin Luther, the mother, the trooper. love it. Mm. So let us share what has made you happy, what has made you smile. Happy, son. What has made you smile today? Mm. Arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. Martin Luther was just undeniable, man. Just way out of this world. Are we good? Really good. Really good. So anyway, let me stop right there for a minute. I'll be right back with another live. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.